So I'm here today at the Dog and Duck, a very wet Dog and Duck after the abandoned game against Arlesey Town. I'm here with a long-serving player, most appearances, but off on a trip around the world. I know he's going to come back. I'm here with Sam Brown. Sam, let's talk about today. Interesting final game.
Yeah, I think everyone was a bit surprised, to say the least, when you got saw the tweet saying the game was on. But obviously, it's just credit to all the ground staff for managing to be. I think it was one of two in the end, sort of games in our league that managed to start at least. But I think that shower / heavy downpour sort of killed it off. But I think, to be fair, the game was sort of, I don't know, as much as we could have done on that pitch. I think Arlesey done well to actually get the ball down and pass, but it was tricky, to say the least, to play on that. But yeah, obviously gutted to end on a abandoned game for the time being, but we'll see.
Okay, so let's talk about you and AFC Rushden Diamonds. Let's go back to the start. I think you came to the first trial, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to the first trial. I can't remember where it was now, but I think there was about 50 odd people, and I thought I've not got a chance of getting in here. So I think I initially signed on at Kempston, and then sort of I kept coming to a few more, and then Peaksy said, not Peaksy, it would have been Starms at that point, said he wanted me to sort of sign on, so I did, and sort of not looked back since then. Sort of really enjoyed playing in front of sort of the number of fans, which was, can't say I wasn't shocked about at the start. It was a bit of a surprise walking out in front of that, but no, I thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it.
So 157 games later, how many goals?
3, I think.
It's not many to remember, you know.
No, but I've scored in every season we've gone up in, I think, is a stat that I've been told, but I should have scored today, maybe then. But no, I think, I don't know. It's something I probably should have scored more in, but we'll see. I have to work on it when I get back.
And do you think anybody's going to replace your long throws? I know when I heard you were going, that was my biggest fear, because the number of assists you must have, I don't know, 25% of assists for this club.
Yeah, it seems to have come on a bit this year, but apparently Claudio's got a long throw, or so he keeps telling everyone, but according to Claudio, he can do everything in the world. I think he's the next Prime Minister, so we'll see. But I think it's something we probably do overuse sometimes, so maybe it'll be nice to have a sort of few short ones in there. But yeah, it's something we've been able to revert back to when we've needed to, but we'll see. I'm sure the lads will be just fine. So
tell us a little bit about the trip. Where are you going?
Starting off in New Zealand, flying out on Wednesday. So I'll spend about 6 weeks or so there, and then it's just off to Australia. And I haven't got a return flight at the minute, so it's just until my visa runs out, and then depending how long my money goes on for, and if I can stop scrounging any off my dad, then it'll be on to Asia and then back in time for probably start of the season, maybe. If not, sort of Christmas time, definitely.
You'll let us know then?
Yes, yeah, I'll definitely be talking to Peaksy when I get back. So hopefully I'll be able to get back in it, try and get some fitness back, which will probably take a while. But yeah, I definitely intend to come back and play some part of next year. No
trials arranged with any Australian club?
No, nothing yet. Although I'll probably speak to Jammers and see what he's doing out there, because I think he's playing out there, so I might have a catch up with him. But yeah.
So let's come back to your career with AFC Rushden Diamonds. What if you had to pick? Well, let's go for your best memory.
Best memory, probably winning the league last year. I think it was obviously a massive achievement to get out of the UCL, and I think that was just something all the lads have worked hard for, and it was a long sort of tough season. So yeah, I'd probably say that's the best one.
I suppose from my point of view, and I think a lot of fans remember the goal against Ainsbury. You remember much of that?
Yeah, I remember turning around and seeing Starms sort of sprinting towards me and crapping myself. But yeah, no, I do remember that was one of my few goals that I've scored. But yeah, I think obviously personally that's probably one of my favourite moments for the club. So.
And a final message to the fans. I know you said early in the interview that playing in front of 500 every week, and that first game when you came out against Thrapston, 784 here, and of course the game in Barwell we had 1162. They're great occasions, and the fans have been brilliant.
Yeah, they've been sort of fantastic. It's the amount we've been getting at home. We've sort of not shocked us as such now. We're getting used to that, but especially stepping up a level to still get sort of 200-300 plus going to every single away game is sort of amazing at this standard, and they're sort of helping the team through every week. So yeah, massive thanks to sort of all the fans over the last sort of few years. It's been really good.
Okay, I think we just got a small presentation for you. If the Vice Chairman, Mr. Ward, can manage to do this with the camera in the way. I'm going to stand out of the way.
Okay, Sam, just a few bits to keep you busy while you're away. So,
Cheers,
well
thank you
done.
very
Thanks
much.
for all you've done for the club. Look forward to seeing you when you come back.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thanks, Sam.
Cheers.